All right. Hey guys, this is Ty with Nerd Rush TV, and I'm here with
Loren Lester.
All right, and you voiced, among other things, why don't you tell them what you voiced?
Robin and Nightwing on the Batman animated series.
Okay. And what was that like when you were, I don't know how you got the job or the gig, what was that like entering that comic book universe?
Well, that was very exciting because I grew up with the 60s Batman show, and I was just very little at the time, but I took it very seriously. It was a funny show, and it was a silly show, but I took it very seriously, and I said, oh, I want to be Batman. So years later, getting the opportunity to play Robin was a huge thrill for me. And so I did like all other actors do. I auditioned and auditioned and auditioned, and I think I went through 3 auditions, and I finally got the part.
Awesome, and you've been doing that ever since. And I know you were in also the Arkham Asylum, right? The video game.
Right. I was this character here, Man-Bat.
So are you working on any projects currently?
Well, we just did, it's very exciting, Kevin, who plays Batman, and myself, and the original director of the Batman series, Andrea Romano, we all just did a new project for Viewmaster. And Viewmaster, you get to see a new episode of Batman and Robin, like the animated series was. And it's a 360 thing, so wherever you move, you see the other parts of the room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a very exciting project. That just came out. And then hopefully we'll be doing some more of that. But that's it for voice, and for on camera, I'm doing right now, I'm shooting an episode of Scorpion, which is on CBS.
Okay. Do you have any plans, or are there any plans that you can tell us about? Because I know they're going through and they're remaking all the old, like the Killing Joke. They made that with Mark Hamill. Is there any? They teased Hush and Death in the Family. Is there any possibility you'll be joining in on those projects, or any future animated projects like that?
There's always a possibility.
Perfect. What did you think about the Killing Joke? Did you see it, and what were your thoughts on it?
Well, I mean, this is like a whole new direction, and it's really well received. And if that means they're going to make more of them, that'd be great. So I think they're going to make more of these R-rated movies, So, and if any of them include Robin, I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are your thoughts actually on them sort of moving to a more adult-themed comic book universe?
Well, what was always great about animation when I was growing up, and animation that I was doing, like with Batman, is that there was something for adults and kids. So if this is going to be something that brings in a bigger audience, that's great. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll go back to the original question. So, favorite question we like to ask is, what do you nerd out about?
Well, I used to nerd out all the time in the recording sessions of Batman, because we had all of these famous people that I had grown up with. People like Roddy McDowall, who was a child actor in the golden age of the movies, and suddenly like, oh my God, he's the villain this week. And people like Ed Asner and Michael Ansara and Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., who played, Alfred. These are all people in television shows when I was growing up. So I nerded out frequently during the recording sessions.
That's awesome. And some that just came to mind. I'm listening to your voice now, and I'm hearing Robin. Nightwing? Did you have to do any voice alterations, or is that what we got? Did you have to go through any kind of training, like force yourself to give a certain voice, or?
Well, when I came up with the Robin voice, I pitched it up. I mean, Robin sounds like me, but it's more excited and up here, that kind of thing. And then when I became Nightwing, because he was moving closer to Batman, who is of course that deep, wonderful voice, I lowered it, and it became more like this and more deliberate the way he spoke. So, and in one episode called Old Wounds, I get to play both of them. So like in one scene I'm like this, and next scene I'm like this. So that was kind of fun. Hi, this is Loren Lester, and you're watching Nerd Rush.